My name is Nate Gonzalez. I'm project manager out of our Monterey Bay construction office. This is the Highway 156 widening project for Caltrans District 5. This project spans 5.2 miles between the town of San Juan Bautista and Hollister. It includes 3.5 miles of new 4-lane alignment through existing farm fields. Major activities included 250,000 yards of cut to fill, 272,000 tons of aggregate base placement, 80,000 tons of HMA and RHMA, 62,000 cubic yards of CRCP, batching end placement, and over 2,500 linear feet of steel-cased water line underneath the highway.
The few unique challenges out on this project, I'd say the first one we ran into was back when we first started out here in August of 2022, we were getting scrapers stuck out in the dry fields because the deeper we'd go, the worse the soil got, and it was more moisture down there. So we went back and forth with Caltrans a lot and tried to figure out how we fix this. You know, we can't keep going deeper to fix it. It just gets worse. So we ultimately decided with Caltrans to lime treat, over 1 million square feet on this project.
We've had a lot of sensitive areas, especially in the East Ditch and San Juan Creek, where we had to work closely with the biologists.
We had salamanders, we have bird nests, we had to work around. So they had to monitor every day.
Lots of issues on the project, but having a great team together with us, Caltrans, and all the designers, anytime we came across an issue like irrigation crossings that weren't right or the dirt work, we were able to come together, come up with solutions to keep the project moving ahead and work together great as a team.
There are obviously some setbacks with some of the unknown conditions, but we're able to push through forward and meet Caltrans' needs. Caltrans has actually even accelerated us a few times to ultimately to lessen the impact on the community. That was good that we were entrusted by Caltrans to be able to do things like that.
One unique challenge we had was the construction of the CRCP roundabout on this project. The plans did not have a lot of details on how to construct the joints due to some lanes ending and some merging lanes and different width changes through the roundabout. So we had to work with Caltrans and put a detailed port plan together in order to make it happen.
So one innovative thing I think that we did on this project, or was more part of the design for Caltrans, was actually implementing CRCP for the white paving, which is continuously reinforced concrete pavement. So instead of having a bunch of panels that are dialed together, it's all one piece of pavement through the whole highway that is continuously reinforced. So there's not as many longitudinal joints.
One lesson learned that will be used on future projects is not to put your office trailer in an area that's prone to flooding.
I'd say there's a lot of lessons learned on this job, but probably one of the biggest ones are things that we kind of noticed is building the project with the same tools all the way up, whether it's staking, GPS, total station. I think if we were to go back, we'd like to build this whole thing on total station from the dirt all the way up to the concrete, just because you're playing with such small tolerances, but over 5 miles, a tenth or even 100th makes a difference on material and things like that. So just trying to get your tolerance as tight as possible.
Communication is number one.
Developing a good relationship with the owner has been probably one of the most critical things that I've able to take on to another project. Kind of once you're able to prove to the owner that you guys share some common goals and can work together, there's a lot of hurdles that you can get through.
I think communication was everything on this project between our team at Teichert, our subcontractors, and Caltrans as well. Just being upfront and in front of things and getting the communication out and no surprises to our subs or Caltrans. We worked really well with Caltrans on this project.
Teichert, Caltrans, and PG&E Gas Transmission Division worked together to relocate 3,000 linear feet of 12-inch high-pressure gas transmission line through the site. And this was supposed to happen during construction, but the amount of teamwork and communication in order to hit everybody's schedules and include project's overall schedule was pretty impressive.
This job had 0 lost time injuries, and all the equipment we had working, trucks that we had running, makes me most proud to have everyone come home safe to their families every day on this project.